I'm now joined by a candidate going for that District 30 seat. We hear from AJ Louderback. Welcome, AJ.
Good morning.
So
good to see you.
Great to see you. Former Sheriff, Jackson County, and you're still active through the Texas Sheriff's Alliance.
I am.
So talk to us about this run for District 30. What inspired you to run? I know you ran last year.
Well, this is a little different. This is for the Texas House. And, you know, the preparations that I put in place many years ago, in my first term as a Texas sheriff, I went to the Capitol and found that we had to have that. We needed, you know, politics is a contact sport. So you've got to be there in order to make a difference. And in public safety, we were already under attack at that time in 2005. So I went for the Sheriff's Association, joined the Legislative Committee in 2005 very quickly. And they found that I was going to the Capitol, so they utilized my talents there. And went back in 7, 9, 11, 13, all the way to 23. So I spent 20 weeks there in 23. And you know, I was chairman of our legislative committee and vice chair for many years, and we became very adept at modifying language, moving bills, or stopping bills. In fact, our own Sheriff Marr here, you know, was part of our legislative team, and many sheriffs in the area are part of our legislative team. So Sheriff Harmon, Sheriff Bowen, Sheriff Vickery. Those guys all came to the Capitol on a number of occasions as they attained their sheriff status. So I think it was very normal, and I was very prepared. I'm very knowledgeable, I'm very familiar with the entire Texas legislature, Senate and House.
And you're very well known.
Yes.
You've picked up quite a few key endorsements, one from Don Buckingham and another from Sid Miller, and also I believe Ken Paxton himself
and Lieutenant Governor.
And the Lieutenant Governor. Wow, it's a lot of support. Did you anticipate this much support going into this race?
No, I have had to deal with, I was Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick's chairman of his law enforcement committee for 2 years. So I've had a relationship with him as we struggle through all the myriad of anti-law enforcement defunding and those types of bills, that the border bills and things that I've been acutely aware of and involved in. I was helped with Senate Bill 4 this year, and back in 2015 we had another Senate Bill 4, which was the sanctuary city issue, where we had counties that were not holding ICE prisoners, ICE criminals, and they were releasing them into the public. So the Senate Bill 4 of 2015 by Charles Perry was written for that, and I helped Senator Perry with that, and was his only person that testified on that bill, which we got that passed, and we were able to shut that down, where a Texas sheriff could not release an ICE prisoner out of their jail. So.
And there's a few candidates in this race. What makes you believe that you're the best one for the job?
My experience with the Texas legislature, my knowledge, my 5 terms as a Texas sheriff. I've been in the trenches. I've been in the arena for a very long time, for 20 years. You know, I've worked through the Texas legislative system. So I think that prepares me very well to represent this district in the fashion that I'm accustomed to. So I work hard. I'm going to be a representative for the people here, the spokesman for that, very loud spokesman.
Well, I know you have a lot of supporters here in the Crossroads that are going to be taking a close look at that race. We've got to remind people early voting starts the 20th.
Correct.
And Election Day is March 5th. Thank you so much, AJ, for coming on the show.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
All right. Well, coming up, don't go anywhere. We hear from more candidates running for those state seats and houses. All right. We'll be right back.